You'll never guess what. Someone I've never met before handed me a letter, who said they were asked to deliver it by an entirely different person. There's no way to tell who the message is originally from. As I'm unaccustomed to, well, everything around here, I can't tell if the letter should be taken at face value, or if there's some hidden meaning. Perhaps you could take a look?
Miqo'te is to come to the Alamigan quarter and meet with a man in spectacles. She must arrive incognito.
The instructions are clear enough, but even so, this is as suspicious as month-old milk. On the other hand, it could be from Avenel and Pepin. While this smells like a trap, we don't have any better leads. I think we should do as the letter instructs, but proceed with the utmost caution. I'll meet you there. Now that you're here, it's time to get you into disguise. As for me, even the most elaborate costume in the world will do little to keep me hidden in a place like this. I'll stick to the shadows and watch from a safe distance. I took the liberty of picking your outfit for the occasion. Let's hope it fits, eh? The sash and straps are a bit tricky to get right, so if they come undone and your disguise falls apart, just come back to me and I'll help you get dressed again.
You must continue wearing these garments in order to progress. You will change back to your normal garments if you move too far away. Look to your map for the garment change's area of effect. Speak with Ceetol Ja to restore or prolong the garment change.
You must be Miqo'te, correct. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Our mutual friend Avenel sends his regards. Like him, I and several others have resolved to make a clean break, and free ourselves of Chalteaufite for good. You and the Mamool Ja girl have done us a great service by giving us a chance to put things right before reporting us to the resistance. Now, to the matter at hand. No doubt you are wondering why we must resort to such convoluted means to meet with you. Simply put, it is to avoid arousing the suspicions of Chalteaufite and those still loyal to him. As for why we have brought you here, there is someone we wish for you to meet. For now, I ask that you remain in disguise. Your cooperation is appreciated. One moment, please.
I'm glad we have this chance to meet. Would that it were under better circumstances. My attempt to put a stop to Chalteaufite's wrongdoing ended in failure. I tried to seize the artifact, but he was ready for me. Even so, it wasn't all for nothing.
Thank you all for joining me, in spite of the ever-watchful eye of the resistance. The time has come to initiate the next phase of my master plan. Until recently, we have concentrated our efforts on liberating wares from hapless merchants, but this was all in service to something far greater. Our disruption of the flow of goods into Alamigo has plunged the markets, and as a consequence, the city itself, into chaos, exactly as I had foreseen. No longer will we be forced to crawl through the mud and lick the boots of the rich and privileged. We shall cast down the oppressors. They will suffer as we have. The meager shall inherit this land. Down with the old order. I have invested our funds into restoring and enhancing discarded Miqo'te weaponry. Now, nothing can stop us from taking over Alamigo.
That's enough, Chalteaufite. Your treachery ends here. All this time, I believed your lies, but no more. Give me the artifact, now. It belongs to Ceetol Ja and her people.
What? But Mamool Ja is Chalteaufite's right-hand man.
Silence. Look at this wretched soul. That Mamool Ja girl has turned him against me, his one and only benefactor. Be warned, should any of you side with this traitor, no longer shall you bask in the artifact's blessing. Now seize him, or face the consequences. Yes, that's more like it. Any further interference could place my entire plan in jeopardy. I must act, without delay.
With the artifact's blessing and its shock waves at their disposal, I was given a beating and thrown into the dirt. Later on, my friend here and a few other sympathizers snuck out and treated my injuries. More importantly, my attempted mutiny will no doubt have Chalteaufite panicking as he struggles to maintain his hold over the rest of the gang. An attack is imminent, with the palace his most likely target. I ask that you relay this to Ceetol Ja. At the very least, she has a right to know the whereabouts of the artifact. wouldn't want me to mess up that pretty face now, would you?
So, what happened? Then we were right to trust the sender of the letter after all. We knew Miqo'te Ja had a score to settle with Chalteaufite, but I had no idea he'd try to take back the vessel as well. Though we may not be working side by side, I'm glad to count him amongst our allies. Speaking of which, we must inform the resistance about Chalteaufite's plan right away. We stand a far better chance of stopping him with their support, but given the power at his disposal, even that may not be enough. I'll try to think of something. In the meantime, you should make whatever preparations you can, as even the smallest advantage may prove crucial. Oh, and I see you've changed back into your usual garments. Not that the outfit I chose didn't suit you, but I think this is more your style.